Hey, Corey, Tim, drone shots, everybody. How you doing? TJ, how's everybody doing this evening? The weather here is kind of yucky, but it is what it is. Okay, TJ, well, thanks for stopping in. So, I think I've got everything covered. I've got the link posted, the emojis turned off, and I'm here, and we'll see if anybody comes in or not. It might just be a slow night. So, Tim, are you at work or headed for work? Hey,
What's up?
here he comes, Justin.
What's up, everyone?
How you doing?
I'm good. What's up, Corey, Tim, TJ, Jody? That's everybody.
Yeah, a little slow tonight, but is what it is.
Didn't you just start though?
Yep.
I'll give it a minute.
Okay, TJ. TJ's at work. He's heading back to the grind.
All right, I'll see you later, TJ. You shut up, Laura.
Laura, how's David feeling? You okay?
Stop smoking.
Smoking, what's going on? The
Oh, shit. Ooh.
I got my drone today.
Oh, you got it?
Yep.
Nice.
And I got it fired up and everything, but The problem was is when I first fired it up, the left rear motor would spin up and then it would lock up and stop and it would shut it down.
Uh-uh.
So what it did it 2 or 3, 4 times. So I shut everything down, took and then rotated it and massaged the motor. And it seemed to work and I flew. So
That's kind of weird.
Evening all.
Now, was that brand new still in the box?
yeah, well, it was still in the wrapper. It said brand new on the wrapper and everything, but
Well, I'm saying when you activated it, did it give you an option to get the care refresh?
yeah, but it wouldn't take it.
Mm.
Wouldn't take it.
In other words, like you know how it asks for your name and your email,
Yeah.
and it would just stall there. It wouldn't go any
Well,
further.
you can call DJI and do it over the phone.
Yeah, that's what I'll probably have to do.
You need to do that though, just in case there is an issue with that back motor. You can send it into them, and it's not going to cost you a shit ton to get it replaced.
Yeah.
Hello all.
Hey,
That's just
Dominic.
what's up, Dominic?
Just getting myself settled.
Yeah, it's early in the morning there. What time is it?
10 past, basically 7 past 9 a.m.
Jody, it's not the one he lost. It's the Mini 3 Pro that Russell sent him.
How's that going? Have you flown it yet?
Have I did what?
Yeah.
Have you flown it?
Yes.
How'd the video come out? Look good?
It was okay. A little bit dark, but the setting is dark, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't win.
You know, it's not like it's a bright, nice sunny day or anything.
Isn't there
Like
a
it is here.
isn't there a simple slider bar though on the camera settings where you can like just lighten or darken it? Where you don't have to do nothing
It might
extensive?
be, but
I
I'm
think
not
there
used
is.
to that. I'm gonna have
Yeah,
to.
he's an auto man.
Yeah,
He doesn't play around with the manual settings. Doesn't
Oh,
play
you
around
probably
with the manual.
lighten it up in post.
Yeah. Yeah, you could get on DaVinci and just do it, a few tricks on it.
Well, all I did was a little loop around my neighborhood. I didn't nothing that I want to save, you know.
Yeah, it could be, you could win an Academy Award for cinematography.
You have it on your computer so we can see it, or
Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up here.
I just want to see what it looked like.
Mm. Okay. We're all set.
Okay, screen share. Can you see it?
Mm.
Yeah. That's not too dark.
Darker than I like it
The
to be.
power lines.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. It's perfectly visible.
Post,
If you were flying a ship, it would look fine.
Yeah, just give it a bit of mid-tone detail.
Oh yeah, that doesn't look bad. I was assuming like dark, but that's not bad at all.
Yeah,
But
bit
it's
of
also a very overcasty day too, so
yeah,
that's understandable.
yeah. Just chuck a light on there and you'll be
What's up,
right.
Sarah?
Hi, Sarah.
Sarah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that looks fine.
yeah. Straight out of the camera. Yeah, without any.
God, those playground looks like a bunch of mud holes under the playground areas.
Yeah.
Paul's house.
Yep. Hello, Laura.
God, that would be some money having to get your roof redone. That's a big ass roof.
Yes, it is.
Mm.
Sarah.
Oh, whatever, Laura. You came in here and told me to shut up. I didn't want to hear it.
Sort them out, huh?
Yeah.
That's the Mini 3, Tim, but yeah, he got the drone from Russell.
That's the Mini 3 that Russell sent me.
Now the Air 2S is gone unless Paul goes and buys a replacement one.
Well,
Yeah.
I did.
That's going to be about $700-800.
Did you say you did?
Yeah. It came today too.
You're
Same
gonna you got the
thing.
double.
Well, and the theory behind that is I've got all the other stuff that goes to it, so all I had to do was buy a new body.
All right. Okay.
What's up, Al?
You know, the batteries, the chargers, and all that stuff. I've got that already, and the case,
Yeah.
Pelican case for it, and everything.
Oh well, it was always going to happen. You were going to get another one.
Yeah. And I found one brand new, no
I
battery,
see.
but brand new. I found it for $495.
Nice. You've scored well then.
Yes. But I haven't flown it yet. It's just sitting over there.
Hmm. Yep.
Man. What's up, Jonathan? Steve?
No, Lynn, there was no loan.
No. No. Al. Lynn.
Hey, Steve Carpenter, time to
Jonathan
fly.
Jackson. Yeah. Hmm.
I don't know why Lynn's using an emoji that's got a black eye. You know. Hey, Jonathan Jackson, how you doing?
Yep. How you doing?
Well, yeah, the weather just hasn't been. I mean, it's not. It's warm enough to start melting snow, but it's not warm enough to be comfortable out there. You know.
Good point, Laura.
God, just
Yep. Friday here already.
Yep. Tomorrow's
Mhm.
Friday.
Yep.
You got any big plans on the weekend there, Dominic?
No, but it might actually warm up.
Oh, really?
Wow. Yeah, we might actually have some warmth.
Well, this is the middle
Uh,
of your summer. This is the middle of your summer, right?
I know it's midsummer. This is the midsummer weekend. So, oh, okay. Well, let me have a look at that. Oh, okay. I didn't see that, Laura. It's the same as trackless trams. Yep. That time of the year again.
what did Laura
Yeah,
put in the chat?
this week of February.
I didn't see her comment in the chat either.
Yeah, the last thing
it
she
just-
wrote for me was about Sarah.
Yeah, the comment was bus driver today said we soon have flying buses and said, wouldn't we call that an aeroplane?
Yeah, I don't even see that comment.
I don't see that comment either. What
The
did
last thing she wrote was way up at the top.
Yeah, when she was
Yeah.
talking about Sarah.
And I'm
Yeah,
on
so
the live
we
chat.
call
Oh,
that
too.
above that, right above smoking, it says
Yeah,
bus
keep going,
driver
keep
today
going.
said we soon have flying buses.
Why? I had to
Just
scroll
heard it.
back about 20 messages.
Yeah, it's between smoking's two comments.
Oh yeah. Okay, I see it now.
Or where'd you have to go on the bus today? Oh, did David have to go get checked again or something? Or
I had to go on the bus for everything. I don't have a car. Pretty common over there, though.
I was just wondering if David had to go in and get checked or.
Oh, here's David.
Come on, folks, pay attention. Pay
Hey,
attention.
David, how you doing?
I rarely pay attention to lore. To be honest with you.
I never pay attention to Justin.
How's it going, David? How's it going?
Yeah.
Well, you're still
After
breathing,
this-
so
Yeah.
Did Laura give you that enema she promised you?
Now, write that in. After this morning shit show, I think we'll leave it there.
okay. But you're
Even-
still here, Dave.
We'll put it this way.
Right.
Paul had Donald drop his headphones and walk away.
Yep, he did.
What?
That-
What are y'all talking about?
today, Donald was
Obviously.
on the stream with us.
Okay, that doesn't tell me what you guys are talking about.
I don't
Right.
remember what it
You'll
was.
soon find out.
I'll go back and
Hi,
watch
everybody.
it later.
Basically, we was talking about my hospital stay and how a lot of people were called David,
Yeah.
which was causing a lot of confusion because the doctors were called David, there was patients called David, people had David in the middle name. It was just a David show in there.
Gee.
And because obviously quite a few of them were there for cyst removal, yeah, Paul said then the Davids were pretty insistent.
Yeah.
And Donald was like, headphones out, dropped them on the table and walked away.
Well, they could have easily referred to you as Birdman.
Yeah.
He's just mad because he didn't think of that comment first.
Yeah.
Well, the latest is I'm all right. Yeah, I overdid it when I went shopping. I mean, the fact I weren't supposed to go shopping might have been a clue.
Well, yeah, I would imagine they should have had you restricted to staying home.
Yeah, for
Mm.
2 weeks.
And here you were out with Laura shopping.
We got to eat,
You got a good point there.
and I needed medical supplies.
Hmm.
You could have sent me with a list.
Yes,
Okay,
that's
I
what it
needed
was.
you.
It
I
was
could have sent Laura a list, but I needed usable medical supplies.
That's why I said Russell, he needs to call DJI and get that camera fresh.
Mm.
Do it over the phone.
But yeah, just a bit shaky on the way home. I'll be fine.
Yeah. Hmm.
Well, don't ask me technical questions like that, Mark. It was a between 1.5 inch to 3 inch long cyst. I don't know. A big blood blister.
Hmm.
In a very, very, very wrong place.
Oh no.
Well, I always do as I'm told, Lynn. You know that.
No, you do not.
I'm with Paul. I did as I was told.
No, you do not.
Yes,
Nope.
you do.
They said to me, yeah, you should stay at home as much as possible. Didn't say you must stay home all the time. They still said I could go to medical appointments and go about my business so I can live.
They told
There you
to
go,
rest.
David.
They told me to rest. They didn't say I had to rest 24/7.
Well, David, you stay on that track because I know that when I'm told something, I pretty much do it too, you know?
Red abscess.
Abscess. Right. It wasn't a cyst, it was an abscess.
56,000.
Whatever that.
You were obsessed.
Laura's now going to Google it and it's going to come back with a load of shit.
What's up, Dusty?
Dusty.
East Coast says that in the UK there's there's no billing from the medical care, is there?
Now, but I
It's
wouldn't have had to pay anyway because it was the surgeon in A&E that made the error that popped it and then said I didn't need the operation in the first place.
Mm.
And
Gross.
it turned out she made it worse and I
Makes
didn't
you,
need the
makes you
operation.
wonder if there's still a surgeon there.
Oh, she's still a surgeon because she came in on the last day I was there and she was talking to the patient in the bed next to me, took one look at me and was like, I'm off. She didn't hang around.
Yep. We've got a similar situation here, but you can pay to jump the
Oh.
queue, basically.
Well,
you-
well,
You
hold
know,
on, hold on.
you can bribe them to move ahead.
Not when I say jump the queue, I mean not that. But what I'm saying is, you've got the public health system and the private health system.
Yeah,
The
same.
private health system is more intensive,
Yes.
whereas the public health system, you go in, you wait your turn, you go and see a specialist, and they put you in the queue. Whereas if you're on the private health system, which you pay, $700 or $800 a month, you get your own bed and your own ward, and you basically get a specialist to look at you all the time. But who can pay that sort of money?
Go ahead, Justin. You wanted to say something?
Oh, I was answering Dusty. Technically, yes, there's no payment up front for him going to the hospital, but yes, they are paying for it at some point.
Oh, that's a lot of
Not
taxes.
free.
Yeah,
Who's paying for it? I paid nothing.
levies. Well, there are
Somebody's
tax
paying
levies
for
over
it.
here, because we call it
You know-
Medicare over here, and there's a Medicare levy that goes on to pay for it, to pay for the hospital.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of
Pay
European
for out of
countries.
people's taxes, but in the long scheme of things, yeah, it's a lot cheaper because if an ambulance has to come for you, you don't have to get your checkbook out before you get in.
Mm.
Yeah, but how is it a lot cheaper when most European countries are paying 30-40% higher taxes than what we pay? It really works out the same if you think about it. What you're
Yeah.
paying in the higher taxes
In
is
theory,
just what we're paying out
Theory,
of our
but you've got
paychecks
to look at it this
for
way.
insurance.
Yeah. If you was rushed to hospital, right, in America, you could end up in serious debt just by one incident.
Oh yeah,
We
definitely.
could not.
It depends. It's not that bad. People
It's not.
just
It's not
have
that
to
bad,
know
but it can happen.
there-
Yeah.
You can file for programs and stuff that will pay for your house medical bills. It's not that bad. People
Yeah,
blow
but you've
away
got to
out of
file
proportion.
for it. Yeah.
Right,
If
but we
you're-
also
if
don't
you're-
pay 30
but if
and
you're in-
40% taxes.
Yeah,
on
but
it.
you're in a hospital bed, right? Your head's hanging off, your arms are hanging off,
Okay,
and
we
you've
don't
got to
need to know that.
file for some sort of support when actually over here, literally,
Right, but
called
think about it.
literally, you don't have to file
If-
anything.
If I go to the
Mm.
hospital, just say example, your average person might go to the hospital maybe once, maybe twice a year. Sometimes they might not go for a couple of years.
Mm.
If they're paying 6 or 7% in taxes every year to the government, and they're not paying to go to the hospital, but you're paying 40% in taxes every
Yeah.
month,
But
and you don't
You've
go
got to
for
remember,
2 years,
tax,
think about where all that money's going for.
yeah, but that tax covers your social security, as you guys call it. It covers your medical bill for hospital. It covers your GP appointments. It covers all your medication. It covers everything.
Mm. Yeah.
You're
Hey,
pretty much
David,
covered.
David, did you see what Tim said? He gets this like once a year and he just pops them and they drain.
Ew, gross.
Well,
Especially where yours was. I wouldn't be doing that.
yeah, where mine was.
Gotta have
probably not good.
a long finger with a nail on the end of it.
Yeah.
And if it goes into my spine, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Put it this way. If it had gone wrong, I would have become an English Rob.
Hmm.
I'd have had to dye my hair ginger and be done with it.
And then I would be moving out.
Wait, what? Sorry, Rob. I've got to do this. Laura said if I dye my hair ginger, she's moving out.
Yeah, we've got Boop as a health agent over here as well.
Yeah, we got Boop. We've got quite a few over here. A
Yeah,
lot
well,
of American.
our main one is Booper. That's our largest one.
But we've got a lot of American companies now cashing in on the NHS. You know, they're coming over here and offering services to the NHS because it's better for them. They're guaranteed money.
Mm.
You know, they don't have to go chasing after Justin. They say, "Oi, you had an ambulance, pay up." Yeah.
Well, we've got
Our
what's
government
called
will
an
just go,
ambulance ser-
"Here's your money."
Our ambulance service, you can pay a subscription. You pay $40 a month, $40 a year for Ambulance Victoria, and you're allowed to use it as many times as you need.
Hey,
But they're
Dominic,
telling people.
the question I have for you, Dominic, is let's say you went to Spain on holiday. You got run
Yeah.
over by a truck. Who pays the medical bills?
Travel insurance.
Do you get that automatically or
I know you have to purchase that on
You have
top
to
of
buy it.
okay?
But it's the same as over here. If you come over here,
Yes.
Paul, right, and a drone hit you in the back of the head, knock you down, smack your head open, the ambulance would come and pick you up for free. It would take you to the hospital. You would be treated, but the bill would not go to you. It would go to your government.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you'd still be free
Go to
over
the-
here.
Over here, it goes to the you have to get the bill, send it to the travel insurance people, and they'll pay it.
Hello, Max.
Hey, Max. But no, over here, everyone's
Yeah.
treated at the point of service, free of charge, and then the bill sorted afterwards. And it's like I said, if Dominic came over here, the bill would be sent to the Australian government, and they would pay it.
Yep. So I'll be buying travel insurance when I come over there.
There you go.
Yeah.
So it's free medical as long as you're in country. If you go out of country, it's up to you to get supplemental, right?
Well, I'm only commenting on if I travel, I have to get travel insurance.
But over here, we get travel insurance. If we go to abroad, we get travel insurance because it covers for everything, not just for medical. It will cover your early flight back or late flight
Yeah.
back. It covers
So it
everything.
depends on the level. It depends on the level of coverage. Sometimes you can get one just for medical, and then sometimes you can get it for the whole box and dice in
Yeah.
terms of things getting stolen or.
If I go to
That's
America,
common
I'd have
pretty
to
much
pay-
anywhere.
yeah, if I go to America, I wouldn't be covered by anything. I'd have to have medical insurance. But if I went to Germany and got run over, the ambulance would still come and pick me up for free and take me to the hospital, and they would sort it out with the British government.
Mm. Yeah.
So over here, you just go home and it'd be the end of it. People just say, "Oh, I'm not paying them," and then they never do. I mean, there's some hospitals that will actually sue you if you don't pay. But so our local hospital, if you can't pay, there are government programs you can apply for, and they'll come in and they'll pay your medical bill if you meet a certain income threshold.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then there's
certain criteria.
also what was I gonna say? And then say you go into the hospital 6 months. Say 6 months ago you went to the hospital and you got an ambulance ride, all that stuff, right? Well, you
Yeah.
can still apply for Medicaid, and Medicaid will go back, I think, a year or 2 years. They go back pretty far, and they'll actually pay all your medical bills back to a certain point of anything you owed. I think it's a year they'll go back. So if you went to the hospital 6 months ago and then you applied for Medicaid now and then you got coverage, they'd go back and pay for it.
Mm.
Well, we don't
Any
have to
cut.
do. We don't have to deal with all that. It's all done
But
for
like I
us. No
said-
paperwork, no filling in forms. You know what? You've lost your arms. You can still get treated.
But it goes state by state too, because because all these government programs are all federally funded, but every state disperses their
Every
funds
state
as
does
they
it.
see
Yeah,
fit.
similar here. Every state.
So-
does it.
What you're
Every
saying
state
is
does it
your
differently.
medical care is in such a state, like America. It's just such a state.
Watch yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Come
why
over
they
and
have
set up
all
a-
these states, isn't it? Because you're just such a state.
I'll come over there and set up
Hey,
another
Joe.
base in your backyard.
Here I come to
Hey,
save the
Joe,
day.
to save the day.
But in all reality, though, if you look at it, though, the broker
Dominic.
you are,
Justin, what do
Yeah,
you
but-
say? You come over here and what to our backyard?
I'll come over there and set up another base in your backyard. Keep it up.
You come over here. and fucking backyard. This is
How
a
you
new
feeling, David?
backyards. I'm getting there.
He went out and went shopping today
Oh,
Yeah.
he's good.
because Laura told him to get his ass out and do something, right?
No, I did not.
I would have.
Actually, Laura was like, "You need to take your time. You need to take your time." By the time she'd gone to the toilet in the supermarket, I'd gone round the whole fruit section and filled up the basket.
Ah,
There was 20 quid's worth of fruit.
so
inside.
it was Laura's idea to go shopping, right?
Not mine.
Oh, I thought Laura said it was her idea to go shopping.
No, like I said, we needed food and we needed medical supplies.
Okay,
As in, because we have a wet room, I need a bath to sit in. So we had to go and get one. And when I say a bath, I mean a paddling pool.
But yeah, the thing though is a lot of people will go in debt over medical bills, but they don't ever look into programs that you can apply for to help you with that. Like just because you get a $50,000 bill from the hospital, don't mean you need to stress out and
You don't
and
pay.
think that you're going to have to pay it. There are programs, like I said, if you fall under a certain income threshold, you can apply for programs, so they'll come in and pay your bills for you. You just have to look into that stuff when you run across a problem like that. A lot of people don't, though. They just assume that they got to pay it out of pocket, out of their own money.
If I got a $50,000 or a £50,000 bill through the post for anything, I think I would have a heart attack, right? Which would then push up my medical bill.
I think we should all have
Hey,
a
Sarah.
heart attack because Joe's not
All
printing.
right.
Joe's not printing, no.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
He's
still
not-
fighting with bamboo.
He's on a health that kick. Just like
And everybody in the chat that I printed something for, I'm packing it up tonight.
Mhm.
David,
Jonathan.
David's home from the hospital and out doing his business in town.
The latest from bamboo on the printer is it's still a mystery box that they don't have to put everything in there. Yeah. It's up to them what they put in. Yeah. They will accept the printer back, but they want me to pay for it to send it back.
You have to pay the shipping.
So it's still with PayPal, and if they don't hurry up, they may end up losing out their money, and I end up with a printer. So bamboo, if you're watching this shit, get off your ass.
Same thing happened to what you call it. bill coast to coast.
Oh, did
He
it?
said that they said that they're on back order, the bamboos, and his won't come in till like March now.
But they got his money.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he ordered. I think he did.
No, he tried to order and it wouldn't
Is that
go
what it
through
was? They
because
didn't let him order?
yeah, he didn't actually order it. He tried to, but it
Then
was
he's probably lucky hearing about all these issues with bamboo.
it's one issue that Bamboo's having with the specific cord on the printers, but they have a fix for it.
Yes. Which is another thing. Under UK law, if you buy something and it has a fault, you can return it back free of charge. Yeah. They made this boo-boo, right? When they sent me that email to say, we're going to send you this part in the middle of February that's going to fix your printer. It's like, what?
no.
My brand new printer's broken? Well, thank you very much for confirming that.
At least if it was working, you could print the part.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to get this one back and I'm going to go for that one that Joel's got.
M5.
You're really happy with that one, aren't you?
Well, I'm pretty happy with it. The only thing that I've got a light that came on and says maintenance, and it's just maintenance that they suggest. And one of them throws me off. It says the wheels that go back and forth and guide the print head to replace the wheels after 168 hours.
Well, that's what
Like that,
happens
it's-
when you run your printers, 24 hours a day. You've probably done that 100 and odd hours
Oh, I guarantee.
in a week.
So, Rod, what have you been up to?
Trying to get healthy again.
Did you figure out what you caught, or
No, I haven't been sick. Just
you feeling down?
trying to get back in, trying to get back in shape again. Lose weight so I get pressure off my back. Trying not to have spine surgery.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought my PT appointment was this morning. Apparently they moved it to tomorrow, so I can go
Oh.
tomorrow morning.
It's all right. I had an appointment with dermatology at the same time I was having my operation, and they sent me a letter with a new appointment, and it's in big red letters. If you fail to attend this appointment or cancel more than one appointment, we will discharge you back to your GP. Now, tomorrow when I ring them, we're going to say, sorry, it was a disappointment, an inconvenience that I was nearly dying in hospital. Their fault.
I see they're advertising the virtual reality headset now for the
Yeah.
computer.
They've been advertising the shit out of the Apple one.
$3,500.
Yeah, it's for the Apple headset. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I did watch some videos.
Only one slight problem with these virtual reality headsets. It has never taken off. This is why from next year, Microsoft are ending support for them.
Oh yeah, VR is
Too
definitely becoming
too damn heavy.
Well, it's becoming like 3D, kind of like the 3D TVs, right? It was a cool, interesting technology, but there's not enough of the public biting onto it to make it viable for these companies to want to continue doing it.
It's expensive,
Yeah,
and it's going
Like,
to continue to be expensive.
I mean, think about it. A decent Oculus headset, you're looking at a minimum $600.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like,
And Justin, check your messages.
But
Laura
yeah,
said.
it's.
And did you just say an Oculus is how much?
I said for a decent newer model, you're looking at a minimum 600.
Also, also, Justin, since we're gonna make 120,000 of the HoloLens for the military, we're making enough money there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just this. If they could come out with some cheaper headsets that were around $100, $200, that could do
Yeah,
some
you know.
decent VR, then people would probably bite onto it more. But a
Yeah,
lot of
the
people
Meta
don't have
Quest
the money to
3
go out.
is only 300 quid over here.
Is that the latest one though?
Yeah,
Because they've come out with like 20 different models of that fucking thing.
yeah. The latest one. I think the biggest one they've just come out. Well, this Apple one's coming out.
Because the last time I looked into them, they were still very expensive.
Jesus Christ, Mark, how far behind are you? Get the printer to print this new set of wheels out.
Yeah, Meet Quest 3 is announcing.
Let's just put it this way: 3,500 plus and up a pop for those Apple ones. Good luck.
David.
Now they have the Meta Quest 2 over here for about 300,
Come on.
but the Meta Quest 3 with the 512 gigabyte internal memory, you're looking at $649.
Oh, which is it here? 300 and what?
And apparently, Apple only made like 70,000 of them, and they didn't sell out.
328 gig is 400.
But that's about right if you adjust the pricing of pounds to dollars.
No, it's not. It's cheaper over here for a change.
Not much though. That's what I'm saying. Because you got to also do.
I'm
the
just going to
exchange
point
rate.
out it's still cheaper over here for a change.
But still, it's not. That's a.
No, still,
Still
it's
four-
cheaper over here for a change.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is still 400 and something pounds is still a lot for the average person though. Just like over here,
I've
$700
got
is a
that money
lot.
lying down the back of the sofa here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
You wish.
Yeah.
Well, technically,
that's
I've
what
got
I'm
that
saying.
money sat in the hallway over there. It's called a 3D
But if-
printer.
If they could come out with some good basic headsets that, maybe were a generation behind and could get them down to a couple $100, like I said, you probably get more people into it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you going to go out and buy a $700 headset that's going to be outdated in a year?
The problem with them is, one, they're not capable of the crap that they claim. Two, they're making people ill. If you have epilepsy or any sort of seizures, they're a bad idea. And two, too many people think that they are, they can move around with them and end up punching the TV screens. We've all seen the videos.
Oh, that's just user error right there. I mean,
That's funny.
if you don't have the common sense to sit down with one of those on your head, then that's your own fault if you walk into the TV.
You're not supposed to sit down with them. It actually says in your health manual, you must clear a large area in front of you and stand up.
It depends on who it is, though. Like, there's people that can spend hours in those things and never get sick, never get dizzy. There's other people who can spend 5 minutes in it and then they start feeling sick.
See
Really
Justin
depends
up
on the
there
person.
swinging, hitting Sarah in the jaw.
Oh, hell no. I wouldn't see her coming back with the return.
Yeah, you hit him once. That's it. Like my mom used to tell my dad, you got to go to sleep.
But
True.
like I said, it's kind of like the 3D TVs, though. It was a really cool idea. And it still is. I would still like to have a 3D TV, but it was just not enough consumers bought onto it, and it wasn't sustainable.
Wasn't enough consumers didn't log on to it. Lots of people rushed out and bought 3D TVs. And then they realized there weren't that many 3D movies.
Well, there's still not.
And
Yeah, but if you
that's when
look
they
at
stopped
the
making them.
Yeah, but if you look at the sales of 3D TVs, they were really high at the beginning, and then as the years went by, less and less people got interested in it, and it
Yeah,
slowly
because there's no
declined.
movies.
And then when the sad part was when they got they actually perfected the TV. I think LG was the last one to come out with one, and it was like really, really good. That was the year that everybody gave up on it when they finally got it perfected, because there was a lot of issues with 3D TVs that were
Dominic.
doing the same thing. They were making people sick. Because I think there was two main
Good.
different types of ways they did the 3D.
Rod.
Right, Mark, click the settings button and click playback ×2 until it comes back to normal, and then you'll actually be only 4 seconds behind the Zoom.
Just hit the live button on YouTube.
No, even if you hit the live button, you are about 60 seconds behind. If you do the ×2 and let it go till it comes back to normal, you're 4 seconds behind. It's the added advantage of having Laura live in the other room.
How you feeling, David?
Shit.
Feeling better than you were?
Well,
Well,
at least he's breathing, so that's a good start.
Well, and that's another thing. Mike, Xbox, the Kinect was a complete flop. You know, they tried to push that for the last few
Yeah,
years, and that
but-
didn't do very well either.
but- Everybody with a 3D printer who has an Xbox Kinect camera can buy the adapter for the PC and can make some really awesome models with it. Yeah. So when it was a flop for the Xbox, wasn't a flop for the 3D printer.
Well, what I'm saying is, and the one of the reasons why Xbox got such crap about it with the last round that they had released was because before it was an extra option you could buy on the side if you wanted. And then when they re-released it again, they forced you to buy it with the system, and then people got really pissed off about it. But it was a way of Microsoft kind of pushing it out there. Same way DJI did with the motion controller on the Avata. They forced you to buy the motion controller with the Avata, and what? And they knew everybody was going to want that controller separately. So now you had to
Gotta
go out and
run.
spend another $100 and some on a controller.
Hey, Chuck.
Chuck,
Chuck.
Professor of New York.
So Paul, what was wrong with the drone?
When I got it, the left rear motor, it would fire up while it was sitting here, and then all of a sudden the motor would stop, and I get a warning signal that says more motor or something.
Chuck might be able to help with that.
So what
Chuck?
I did is I spun it like this a few times, did it again, spun it like this, and moved it around a
hey,
little bit,
Chuck.
and it flew fine.
Now, is this a brand new one?
Hello,
Yep.
Chuck.
And you said you had a problem doing care refresh?
Yeah, I couldn't online do it.
I try to keep doing it. I'll call them if I have to.
Paul, just call him.
Jesus, finally.
It'll be easier.
Hey, Chuck.
What's
What
up, Chuck?
living. Hey, guys.
On the Air 2S, did you have care refresh?
Technology is great when it works.
I don't think
That's
so.
true, Chuck.
No.
I love technology.
Look into that because of the fact that if you had it and it was only a year old like that, since it was about a year ago,
Nah,
I think
it was-
they automatically.
It was almost 2 years old.
Yeah, but what they did is if you didn't use it the first year, they gave you a second year. That's what they started doing.
I can tell
Is
you.
it-
Isn't the
Because if you have care refresh on that, you might be able to get a
It should
flyaway
be-
on it.
Carry refresh
If-
on Paul's drone.
On his Air 2S. Because he said he had it on it.
Worth
But what they did
Well, we
is,
thought he did, but we're not sure because I remember him saying, because I remember him bitching about the care refresh on the first Air 2S and how they didn't want to cover it, and they ended up
But-
just giving him that credit.
Max?
Instead of
What are you
covering
talking
it.
about?
And
right.
I remember when he got
Uh,
the new second Air
okay.
2S, I asked him, I said, did you get the care refresh? And he was like, yeah. I remember him saying that, but I just don't know if he
I
actually
got
got it. or not.
the second one I got in early May of 2022.
Okay, so we got May of 2023. if DJI is doing what they were doing, if you didn't use it, they gave you an extra year. So your carry fresh may be good until May of next year, or this year.
No, this
So I
year,
would
that's right.
contact them with that serial number just in case. And if it is active, you can get it as a flyaway, like $200.
Nice.
What are your thoughts, Chuck?
Just driving in the rain.
Oh,
It's raining there?
You can
Yeah,
send me the Inspire,
read it.
Jody. I'll fly that.
38 degrees and squishy.
I always wanted an Inspire. I'd still get an Inspire if I
How-
had the money.
I want an
Is it-
Inspire 3, but holy shit, I'm not gonna like sell my Corvette to buy one.
Why not? Yeah, sell the
I'd,
Corvette.
I'd,
you don't
I'd be
need it.
fine with an Inspire 1. I just want
Yeah,
the
sell the
size of the
Corvette. You
drone.
don't need it.
Screw that, man. You gotta get the 3.
Yeah, but I don't really
this is-
want it for the fact of camera quality or filming. I just want it because of the size. I just want to fucking just take it
I
out
would.
and go balls to the wall over the water and shit with it.
Oh no, I think that drone is like that's the kind of drone you could use for like serious professional stuff. That'd be badass. Keep up with cars and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mark.
I just want it for the fun of flying it. Like I really care less about film.
Well,
I
in
mean,
that
I'd
case,
probably still film with it.
Inspire 2, yeah. You want an Inspire 2 then, because they're probably a pretty good value right now.
Occasionally I see Inspire on Facebook Marketplace.
Mm.
Max
From
has
time
like
to
Spire
time,
three of
they
them.
pop
twos
in.
are Spire 2s are still a little pricey, but they're definitely cheaper than they were 2 years ago. Inspire 1s are really cheap though. I mean, you can pick one of those up for you can find
Is-
those all day long for $7 to $1,200 with batteries.
the
And
ba-
they
It's
still
the
make
batteries
batteries
that
for
you're
'em.
going to have trouble with.
They
Yep.
still make batteries for 'em. You can
They're
still get
harder to
batteries for
find.
'em.
Is the Inspire 2 battery compatible with the Inspire 1?
I don't
Probably
think so,
not.
but
I
you
don't
can
know.
I
buy
don't know, Windows-
Inspire.
I doubt it.
2 down
You
to
can
1,
buy-
I wouldn't say. The 1 up to 2, probably.
You can buy Inspire 1 batteries new on Amazon still. They're just made by a
They're
third-party
refurb.
company, but
They're refurbs, yep.
Yeah. Paul, did
Hey,
you have
Chuck.
an Inspire
Always a hard
1?
thing to
I thought
find.
you had, do you have it, or did you get rid of it? I thought you had an Inspire 1.
I had 2 different Inspire ones. I had the original Inspire 1 and I had the Inspire 1 Pro. And then I had an Inspire 2.
Wow.
sold
you-
one of
do
them
with
to
'em?
Hodges.
Do you still have one?
I just has one of them. Yep.
Did you keep one of them?
No. The problem is you get too many drones. I don't know if you suffer from that or not.
I do.
All the drones sitting around, you look at them like, what the hell? What am I?
I know, dude, it's like that's true right there. I mean, like I have this fleet of stuff, and it's like I don't have time to fly all this shit. I have my favorites,
Yeah.
so really I just keep the 2 faves and dump the rest. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
they're getting older by the year. Yep.
yeah, older
What's your
by the
favorite, Chuck?
second. Wait, what?
What's your favorite?
Mavic 3.
Well, I flew the Mavic 3 today. It was the first time I flew it in about a month. Because since I got the Air 2S back from them new, I've been flying that
Yeah.
one. And I got
flew my
I put
Mavic.
a-
Yeah. I
So-
shouldn't say Mavic
Yeah,
3. Mavic 3 Classic is really my fave, but
Isn't there not much difference between the Air 3 and the Air 2S?
There's a
There's
big difference.
There's a lot of difference.
the
Lot of
Air
difference.
2S has a bigger camera on it.
Oh, yeah. But what I was getting at, Chuck, I'm flying out there with a full battery, and I'm flying and I'm flying and I'm flying and I'm flying. I looked
Yeah.
down and I said, damn, I still got 50% of battery left, and I was out there for
Yeah.
20 something minutes.
Yeah. I mean, that's the great
Yes.
thing about Mavic 3. Any one of the Mavic 3s does that, and that's great. But
But I'm used to
the
that
camera,
22
oh
minutes
my
with the
god,
Air 2.
the camera is so fucking good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like when I wrecked mine and I had to fly the Mini 3 Pro in Iceland, I cried the whole rest of the week. I mean, I flew and I got decent shots, but I was like thinking, what would these shots have been with Mavic 3? Like a million times better. I'm so sad.
Yeah, Lance. Chuck has a Avata. So does Lori, right? Chuck. You both
Yeah,
have
we have
them,
his and hers Avadas and his and hers Mini 3 Pros. Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause I remember I remember the story you talked about her dinging it off a pole.
Oh, she bounced hers off a swing set pole. It just literally
Ooh.
slammed into it and bounced off.
Lori?
It lived.
I think Max did that with the Avata, and it was a telephone pole.
Yeah. They are tough. Good little
I
drones.
bounced off a pole today.
Did you see they reduced the price on the goggles too?
And he wasn't even flying a drone either.
Integra?
Yeah.
It looks like the Integra goggles. Did the Integras come down in price, or was it the goggles too? One of them came down in price.
Hey, Paul, Drone Shots says something's for sale unless Paul wants to trade 2 for 1.
I see you, Joe. No, Paul ain't gonna trade 2 new drones from Inspire.
Well, no, I like the Inspire, but the Inspire doesn't, the Inspire has a flight time of about 15 minutes. All
Oh.
these new smaller ones got 30-minute flight times.
Oh, look, Jody won't even
So
sell it
it-
to me.
So why
Something mean.
don't they update the battery for the Inspire?
Because the motors and everything are so big
Ah,
and the power consumption is so big, there's not a lot you can do.
Yeah. Yeah, that thing's a beast. I saw an Inspire 2 in Oregon when I was on vacation because these guys were flying it at this vineyard where I was just going to fly my little itty bitty Mavic 2 Pro.
Yep.
I walked over to talk to them. They take it out of the case. I'm like, holy crap! I've never seen an Inspire 2 like in real life. That thing is impressive.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
that's
see,
Inspire
that's-
3 is
serious
even more
machinery.
impressive.
Oh,
Well, that's what
piece of
I'm saying,
machinery right
Chuck.
there.
I don't want an Inspire for the camera thing. I just want it for the sheer size and having fun flying it around and
Well,
impressing
that son of a
people.
bitch will do like
Dude.
what,
Same one
55
flying,
miles
and
an
it is
hour or
fun.
something.
That's what I'm saying. You pull an Inspire out at the park, bro, people are gonna turn their heads and be
Yeah,
like,
they're
"Whoa,
gonna
what the fuck is
start
that thing?"
talking to you.
Yeah, what's this guy doing?
it's like,
When
who's
you
that?
go to a drone meetup with an Inspire, bro, you stick out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure. People are like, "Holy shit!"
That's the porn star of drones right there.
Oh yeah, and even if you're down
Stand
flying,
back,
even if
stand
you're
back while I
flying, you
whip
get a
this out.
crowd. Even if you're just flying, like when I was flying down in the St. Clair River, everybody goes ooh and ah.
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. I would
yeah,
take
see?
an Inspire one with an X3, not for the camera quality. I mean, it would give me a camera to film with, but I would still just want it for fun more than anything.
Yeah, it's a great drone. I just don't want to carry something like that around. I mean, because I mean that's a cool drone, but what a pain in the ass.
It doesn't fold up and tuck away. That's for sure.
Doesn't
No,
it come,
no,
doesn't
you
it
know,
come with
Paul,
a doesn't it come with a rolling suitcase?
it comes
It
with a
seems
hard
that
case.
way, yeah.
If you
A rolling case?
buy that, I think.
A
You
huge.
can buy a rolling case.
Yeah.
The case is this big.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this.
I've seen
Like
one.
this.
You're
It's
checking that
like
thing.
one of those
So
it's like one of those traveling suitcase.
Yeah.
That's
how
all.
do you bring that like in an aircraft? The batteries can't go under the plane. But the drone sure as hell has to. What do you do?
Put it in a bag.
Jesus. Hard pass, man. That's just it's too inconvenient for me. I can't. I mean, I carry all my stuff in one bag,
Put
carry on in the plane. I'm good.
your backpack you're carrying on you, take the batteries for the drone, put it in your backpack.
Dude, I don't have room for Inspire batteries. I got to carry all this shit around all week. Really?
No, for what he does, dude, Inspires definitely is not the way to go. He
What
does
I
a
do
lot
in
of
Inspire-
traveling.
Yeah,
Dude, you'd have
I'm-
to traveling with an Inspire would be a pain in the
Oh
ass.
yeah, because
I just-
besides
when
all
I
your
have-
luggage, then you got something else more to haul around.
Yeah, it's really the foldables work great for me and Lori because we
True.
can carry multiple things and we can have a lot of gear.
Well, I mean, if you were like driving across country or something, it wouldn't be that bad because you could have it in the trunk or back seat, you know.
That-
Or if
and
you were
we've done
going,
that.
So
but
Yeah. When we're on road trips, when we do road trips, I'll bring like the studio lights. I'll bring other stuff with us just in case we want to do a live stream, which we never do, but because
yeah, but if you're going overseas, you definitely don't want to be hauling a bunch of shit like that with you.
right. Okay. fine.
so
Why can't Bro, how am I going to get down here? What the fuck me? They closed the road to Lori's office, and I can't fucking get there in this ghetto ass
Oh,
neighborhood.
no.
I appreciate the invite, but
can
I'm
you
good.
go? Chuck, is there a way to go around the block?
I'm gonna go around the block, and I'm gonna use Lori's Jeep to drive over cones in a second because I don't care.
Drive down the sidewalk.
We're going
What?
over cones in a minute. That's what's
Wait,
happening.
Chuck, don't you have 4-wheel drive?
I'm just telling you, it's not a problem. The problem is gonna get solved in a second. Not a problem.
Are you near 481? The 81
No,
project?
Going in circles.
No, he's now in a bigger hole.
No, there's a big highway project. They're doing the
Oh yeah,
circuits.
yeah. No, I don't get involved with that. I'm okay. I don't have to deal with that shit. But
Okay.
I'm stuck going in circles at the moment.
Pay attention to the sirens.
Mm.
No, we're okay. I just gotta watch out for, I'm in a not so great section of town.
That's why your best friend Smith and Wilson comes in handy,
I don't have Smith or West.
or Ruger.
Okay, guys, who would like some information
What's up, Ron?
everybody on this panel is going to cheer about,
Okay.
including Joe on the phone?
How to pop a pimple or what?
No.
Oh.
TikTok has lost the right to a lot of music and has silenced a lot of Laura's videos.
Oh,
Good
Hello,
news.
Ron.
So
We're
we're not going to have as many Laura shorts until they
Good.
fix the problem. Yes?
Good news.
Yeah, but you use TikTok to record them.
I can start using YouTube.
Oh, bollocks.
Bugger.
Hey,
is he
Ron.
up?
Hey, Ron, did you hear that David was in the hospital?
What?
This one.
David.
Why the hell are you in the hospital, David?
Now, just some shit out of here.
He had an internal cyst that they had to operate on.
Abscess, apparently.
Abscess. Okay.
I don't
Not
know.
close
Fucking
enough.
traffic is
It's the
really
same
annoying.
shit.
Get
Ron,
y'all
Going down. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna pick Lori up. You can kiss my ass. Coming down this road.
Well,
just have-
the funny part about the whole deal was he went to the
Okay.
hospital and some surgical nurse decided she was going to probe it around and popped it, and then says, "Oh, well, that's good. It's popped." And then he had to end up having the surgery.
Sorry about my
I'm not-
expletive.
Chuck, just have her come out and go a block behind her office then.
No, I'm already in.
It's a
I'm in a
bad
parking
neighborhood,
lot.
Andrew.
I'm here. I don't care.
Uh.
I wish I could have had it on camera, but you can get to see it. But it's fine.
Andrew, it's a bad neighborhood. She's probably
Yeah.
not safe for her to
Well.
be walking.
Ron, there's something on your hat.
Laura, pack
Well,
it in.
she-
Hey, hang up. I gotta
Here we go
call her
again.
and let her know I'm here.
Ron, you got a tag? Is that what Laura's talking about?
No, we gotta send her
Oh.
back to school.
So how's it going, Ron?
Good, good.
How's
Finally,
stuff up
Joe,
there?
Ron.
you're listening to Laura.
Little excited that Mr. Bear's coming home tomorrow.
Oh, he
Yes.
is. All right.
Finally.
Yep, just got a call from the boss. No,
So what do you got to do? Go pick him up?
no, Ralph's gonna bring him down. He has a covered trailer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's that big.
He's
Oh,
gonna
hey.
live here in the kitchen for till next Friday at
What's
least.
he, about 5.5 feet tall or more?
Ooh, let's see him.
The way he's angled, I measured just a little under 6 feet.
Is he in the house now? I just
No,
walked into this
he'll
be
tomorrow.
conversation.
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow morning.
No, he's still walking through the woods at the moment, Justin.
He is.
Oh, you gotta come on Paul's in the morning. to See it.
Well, it'll be in the afternoon. He's gonna deliver it tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So-
Ralph will be morning.
How many is it going to take to unload him and put it in your house?
2 to 3 people.
Depends how many he can eat.
Yeah.
Just remember that when you wake up in the middle of the night, you don't look over there and take a shot.
Yeah. Shit, I already him.
Joe's got a point.
You hear Ron at like 2 in the morning. Oh shit!
Hey, if you put him on wheels, you could wheel him to the door and scare the hell out of your deer buddies.
Yeah,
Good
he'll
for
probably live
Halloween.
right behind me here for till next Friday.
The herd. Yeah.
The carpet people come next Friday. So I gotta wait.
So you found carpet you'd like to replace it with? In there?
Yeah. I hung Don's rifle that he bought me the other day. Let's see. Hold on.
I used to have a clock like Ron does behind him.
We have that clock. Not that one, but exactly similar.
Yeah, I had one the same size. It was hanging in my living room. We got rid of it because it didn't work anymore.
Well, you know they
40s.
can be repaired, Andrew.
Yeah.
You need some love.
Well, it was over 30 years old, 40.
How your ass up?
Mark.
Ron, Sarah said hello.
Hey Sarah, what's happening? Oh. Here. Anywho, yeah, hung the rifle up.
Nice.
So,
That's
So that's
nice.
where that's where you're gonna put them, or over in the corner.
over in the corner here. So minus the ladder.
Now is that attached to the wall, Ron?
The
Like,
rifle
can
has
you, can you just grab it off the wall, or
In a cradle. Yeah.
Is that a wise idea with a giant bear in your house?
well, no. What I'm trying to do is try to time whether he can grab that gun quick enough when I steal his truck.
uh,
He's got other guns for that.
I'll be a lot
Justin,
faster.
he's got more than one.
I'll be a lot faster with the one that sits beside me every night.
The question is, Justin, can you drive faster than his chopper?
Nah.
So was that a Henry?
Yeah. Yep.
I can tell.
Is that
Yeah.
antique or?
No, it is a
It looks
first responder edition. Here, let me show you a little closer look at it.
Yeah, Henry's a great weapon.
They make a special edition for fire, police, or
Yep.
fire, police, and EMS.
Made in America or not made at all.
Exactly, that's the motto. But here's like,
oh, that's cool.
yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw that on there. That's why I knew it was a Henry.
yeah.
That is a wild man. That's beautiful.
Yeah. I like,
Do they still sell those?
Oh yeah.
yeah. My
Go to
friend Don,
henryfirearms.com.
yep. My friend Don bought it for me. About a month or so ago, just because all the help I give him. It's a $1,500 gun.
Yeah, I was about to tell you that. That's like
Expect that
1,500.
for that. But yeah,
That
it's
gives,
a gun.
that gives me an idea for my cousin, but his wife isn't going to be happy about it.
Well,
Yeah,
he
should-
had a
Get him
good
one.
idea buying that for his cousin. Then, if his wife's not going to be happy about it,
He did want to build his own AR, but his wife said no because once she saw the end price of all the parts together, she said no.
That's one of the advantages of being single.
But
Yeah.
he still has a few guns.
Well, tell him, do what I used to do. Buy a gun, buy her jewelry. Never heard of her.
Ooh,
It's
I
more
got no
expensive,
jewelry. That's a good idea.
but it makes the fight a little more on the verge of your side.
well,
Yeah.
it's easy. You buy her the jewelry, and then you say, "We need the gun to protect the jewelry."
There you go.
Yeah.
David.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect
That
common
was
sense.
good, David. I like that.
Yeah.
That's common sense right there. That's logic.
I got to write that one down, David. I like that one.
See, it's been working with Laura for years.
Oh,
It's like, but we need this. You can have this, but we need to get this to go with it. Ta-da! Did we really need that item? No, but I wanted it. What?
Did you see what Max put in the chat, Ron?
hey Max, what's happening, dude?
I'm like a bird.
And a deer,
Right, double.
Yeah.
blood, and a gravestone.
I think it's funny, pretty much funny on its own.
Yeah, I wish I was meeting up with him again this year. Get to meet up with him and Tammy Jean in Pennsylvania. Was that
Hold
last
on, I'm
year?
going to pick your brains in a minute.
Hmm.
My new antibiotics, one's double strength and the other one is single strength. When I take them, yeah, I'm getting internal change. I think the medication's gone out of control.
You're getting what shakes?
Right, I'm getting internal shakes in physical shakes in my legs.
So you're getting tremors almost.
Yes.
What's the medication?
It's because it's obviously new antibiotics, but also as well, I'm getting a lot of
What kind of
easy
antibiotics?
moments. Would you say that's Would you say that's more the antibiotics or more the treatment I had? Because where the abscess was somewhere close in my spine, close to my spine, where it could have paralyzed me or something.
Well, what's the actual name of the medications?
Oh, now you're asking. Jesus. Right. This one is metronidazole.
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 I think Ron has a better idea.
Better off just spelling it. Well, and some of the medications might have different names over there
Yeah.
too.
It's got Ron in it, so he's a good person to ask.
Hmm.
There you go. That's that one in the chat. Don't ask what the other one is,
In the chat.
because the other one's in the other room.
Never heard of that one.
Ooh.
Metronidazole.
Although I'm not as
This
familiar
one's
with
on.
medications.
Yeah, this
but
one's only
antibiotics,
400 grams.
Sure, I don't think I've heard of that one.
400 grams.
I mean, I would think milligrams.
Milligrams. I was going to say 400
MG.
grams. You'd be in a bit of trouble.
MG.
I'd be talking to the feds.
So what the fuck you
Side effects: diarrhea, nausea, headaches, pain and cramping, vomiting, weight loss,
Well, there's-
constipation. Nervous system problems. That's what it's for.
Sorry, what was that one? Side effects?
It
What?
says
An antibiotic.
it's for side effects for nervous system problems, including brain disorders, inflammation of brain, spinal cord membranes. It's almost sounds like it's almost like a gabapentin type of thing.
Well, it could be that one that's causing the problem.
Well, I Googled it, David. and the first thing that came up says that is
Don't
an
take it.
antibiotic that is used to treat certain infections of the vagina, stomach, liver.
Yeah, yeah, so that's a, I just skipped it. I was being nice.
Hold on.
I told you the operation was a success, didn't I?
Just keep scrolling.
Oh, he knew he was a woman.
Skin
I saw
joints.
that first and I was being nice.
Did it heal your vaginal walls?
I don't know.
Oh my God! The first thing that came up.
Primary use is
You've got
yeast
to remember the
infection.
cyst was
Off his ass.
in the
Up
back
his ass.
passage towards the spine, and apparently it was so big it was in danger of affecting my spine, my front parking zone, and the back.
Yeah, I think they just aggravated it all. That's why you're getting the spasms.
And that's the other one.
I'm sure it might have some small nerves wherever it was at.
Yeah, just them all.
Through some-
David, it says 2 to 4 times daily for up to 10 days or longer.
Oh, this one's free. I'm only taking it 3 times daily, and this other one, the other one I put in the chat, the core chamoxazole. That one is take 1 twice a day, but this is double strength.
Well, you know, Ron, Laura has been a savior to him because she's been giving him enemas 3 times a day.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Good job.
Hi, Mike. Watch out.
Well, look the other one up there, Ryan. It's
Or he
pregnant.
brings a new media to
breastfeeding.
douche.
David, Mike said, watch out for yeast infections.
Watch out for some.
So he's taking 1 for his vagina and 1 for breastfeeding. That's pretty good.
He must have got confused by his long hair.
Well, I tell you what, this one got like 2, 4, 6.
It's good to know that last weekend I could have been gone long time, and you guys just want to make a joke out of it. Good on you.
Always.
Good on you.
That second one has 34 side effects.
Shit.
Well, I don't think there's any drug on the market that does not have a side effect.
Don't have 34.
But just because it has a side effect doesn't mean you're going to suffer that side effect.
I'm
No.
trying to see. It
there's
says
not.
dizziness, fever, general feeling, tiredness, weakness, headaches, joint or muscle pain, loss of appetite,
Yes, Mark.
unpleasant breath odor, sore throat.
Don't believe Paul.
Well, you're bound up too, right, David?
Jeez.
No, I was.
Uh-uh.
Oh, so the enemas helped. Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
I
That
don't
came
think
to an end just after your live stream.
I wouldn't take that one.
Yeah.
Oh, we can actually use douche in a proper context.
I was like, oh God. You thinking, Ron?
That does
Thinking?
sound good, Mike. Ribs with baked
Ooh.
potatoes.
No, I see Ron's thinking face.
That's Ron's thinking face.
Mm.
So how's the job going, Ron?
Good. I was over at the Sheridan location, which is 2 hours west of here again, last couple of days. Really like it over there. There's only certain people that work over there, but it's right at the base of the mountains. I can leave work and drive 10 minutes up into moose and bear country, and yeah, it's really it's at the base of the mountains. It's beautiful. So places like that, like you said, if Max is still in there, places I want to take him and Tammy Jean, places like that.
I need to.
There's one I can't wait to take Max and let him fly his one plane. Oh my God, he's gonna like go crazy. This one canyon is just unbelievable. 1,000-foot walls. He's gonna have a hoot.
Max, do you hear that?
Mm.
That sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh, they'll have a hoot.
Mike, I'm on my way to your house, bro.
I
Keep the
think
plate
that's
ready
gonna
for
be
me.
a fun spot for you to fly your drone.
Oh, I have flown it there. Yeah.
But doesn't that spot area get more snow than where you are?
Yeah. Believe it or not, weird thing is yesterday it was pushing 60 yesterday up there.
Mm.
Ooh.
That's not normal January in Wyoming weather. We're about to get bitch
Well,
slapped
this
from
past Friday it was 70 here. And it's
Yeah.
usually 50.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get snuck up on upon one of these days. It's sure.
Max said, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna have like a total hoot.
62 here feels like 59.
I just feel bad for Tam and Gene because he ain't gonna leave. So,
52. Okay.
Well, she could leave him with you for a short time and then come back, pick him up.
yeah,
66.
if I got a picture somewhere. Just that one big plane though that he had at the Florida meetup. Yeah, he have an absolute hoot with that thing. Oh my God. How is it? Camera.
Oh, man.
Well, I've just done a bit of research on one of these tablets, and it says call your local A&E or 999 if you're seeing or hearing things that are not there. How would I know if they're not there or not? If I'm technically seeing them.
David, I think
999.
that would be considered a hallucination.
Yes, but if you're hallucinating, you would actually believe that that object is there.
Here's
So
one
I'm
of the. One of the
So
places
you've probably been
take 'em.
hallucinating Laura this whole time.
Ooh.
That's one of the
Max.
places take them.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
Max, can you see yourself flying in that? Yeah.
I can see him.
That's
Yeah.
quite a
David.
picture.
Yeah.
David, do you realize Laura has been non-existent this whole time?
Mm.
Hi, Laura.
You know this one?
Laura is non-existent.
I'm still hearing the voices, but what I've got a question is, if I'm hallucinating Laura's here, you're all hallucinating with me.
Mm.
We haven't been answering her for ages. You just thought we were.
There's another spot.
Ooh.
This whole Fight Club type
Dominic.
thing going on.
There's a song.
Oh,
Yep.
Look at that.
I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgeous up there.
Yeah, you see, now Paul would like to fly there, but there's no wires.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul, what's this I hear you put another drone in the drink?
Yep.
Yep.
How did we go about that?
There's the one Russell sent me.
Yeah.
Russell sent you a drone?
For Russell.
Russell sent
it-
me a Mini 3 Pro.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Does it work?
It was brand new,
Brand new.
Andrew.
Okay. I didn't know. All I heard
I
was
sent him a parts bin drone.
all I had heard was Russell sent you a Mini 3.
Mini 3 Pro with
Oh.
the smart controller and everything.
Think about this, Andrew. Why would you send a drone halfway across America if it didn't work?
True.
Especially somebody that barely knows how to turn their phone on.
Exactly.
I do know. I've been working with phones for quite a while. Just
Not talking about you, I'm talking about Paul.
yeah, true.
You don't send something broken to Paul, he'll never fix it.
The good news is just his microphone is going.
That's all, folks.
Yeah, your microphone's a bit wobbly, Justin.
Just like him.
Actually, Russell just shows just how good a community they can be.
Hey,
Yeah.
Paul, remember you got 48 hours to activate that care refresh. So I have
Yeah.
to make sure I try. What's your home insurance, house insurance? Who does it?
Allstate, it covers all my drones.
They cover the drones too?
Yep.
Oh,
Well, what about the Air to West? Will they cover that?
There's another-
Ron. Oh, I love that picture.
Mm.
I don't think they cover them that far away from the house, do they?
Ron, is that high enough resolution? You can blow it up.
Well, I have a special one online with State
that's
Farm
on-
covers everything.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna
it's-
go mobile, so I'll see you in a few minutes.
You're going mobile?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to the shops, get myself a coffee and a few things, and I'll join you on the way.
Paul,
I
feel
thought he
safe.
said he was
Stay,
going mud
stay
ball.
away from the roadside hookers.
Yeah, I
I'm
will.
pretty s- I thought he said he was going mud ball. I was like, what?
That's what I
No.
thought too.
He's gone
There's
to the
a Mud Ball got a
7-Eleven.
channel going.
And it's not Mudball anymore, it's Grandad Mudball.
Oh yes, Mudball is a grandpa now, Ron.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
Donald
was
had a
before.
grant. No, that was his first one, I thought.
I thought he had. No, that's right. He does.
I
thought
could
he
be
said it was two
wrong. I'm pretty
boys.
sure.
He was the first girl.
Yeah,
I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, because I think they said it's two boys.
Yeah.
This is
It's
the first
the
girl.
first girl, so he's got the gun ready. Right, boys, you're gonna stay away.
I think Donald's a bit of a pacifist. He doesn't even have guns.
Mm.
He said that on
Well,
a live
he's-
stream one day.
I think he has a knife.
A knife?
Knife. Or
That'll
knife.
work.
Would
Knife
you
to the
blame
throat
him?
works every time.
Speaking of which, where is he?
What?
On TikTok. Oh, not on TikTok.
I
on
just want to
YouTube.
try the Avada. Well, sell you're inspired, Jody. You probably get about just enough to buy a Nevada. Because they go for like $1,200 on eBay.
Justin, have you heard from Mr. Grandpa Don?
Yeah, I messaged him yesterday. Told him congratulations. He sent me a message that said thanks.
So he's
Apparently it was
still
on
around.
Paul's this morning, but I wasn't there this morning, so
Are we sure Dominic's not Speedy Gonzalez?
Dominic is Speedy Gonzalez? Wow.
Because look at the bottom of the screen. Dominic. There he is.
Looks like the mafia walking down the street. Where's my coffee? Climb fucking wires. Paul would have a heart attack.
Dominic's out there. The Gators
Dominic,
Gators
you're
bitches better be
muted.
wearing jimmies.
What was that? There we go. You're good now.
It just took a while to connect.
It's weird. Doesn't usually take that long.
That depends on your signal.
It's a nice drone, Paul.
It's propeller, Paul.
I was out flying mine yesterday with the
How do you
supervisor.
take those screws out?
With a screwdriver.
No,
Exactly.
they gave me a screwdriver with it, and you can't. It won't move.
What are you trying to take
Don't
out?
worry about it. Don't do it.
These two props are this.
Yeah, don't use that crap ass screwdriver they gave you.
Yeah, that
anyway.
screwdriver that comes with it will mess it up.
That's a bad
Yeah.
prop there. See it?
What?
You got to get your own little small
Oh yeah,
screwdrivers.
the
to use.
props got a little damage.
Those screwdrivers will work if that's the only thing you have and you're in a pinch. But if you got a better set of screwdrivers, don't ever use
Steve.
those.
You need a better screwdriver or it'll strip.
Good
Hey,
evening.
Steve, come on up.
Is it Steve's Pizza Night? No, that'd be tomorrow night, right?
Yeah.
It's Friday. Friday nights. This is Pizza Night. He don't come on the live panels when he's got Pizza Night.
By the way, Ron, when I came out of, when they woke me up from my operation, the first thing I shouted was, "Where's the pizza at?" and went back to sleep.
Yeah.
They woke you up with pizza?
No, they woke me up and I shouted, "Where's the pizza?"
Oh.
You're dreaming
Oh,
about
you were thinking about pizza before you went under, which means you might be thinking about pizza when you come out.
That's what we're having for dinner.
We had it for lunch.
I'm fucking starving too. All I had today is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich this afternoon. I'm ready to eat some dinner.
He means peanut butter and jam.
Justin, meatball pizza.
Nah, I'm good on that.
Why would you want dog bollocks on a pizza?
Philly cheesesteak pizza, I'll take one of those.
Yeah.
Those are freaking delicious.
What about chicken parmesan pizza?
Nah.
Eh,
Nope. Chip pizza. It's the only pizza you need.
what the hell is a chip pizza?
Oh, come on.
Get out now.
You've explained
Hot
it.
chips.
I'm with Justin on this one.
Right. It's the
Bring it out
pizza.
what hot chips are.
Right. It's the pizza base.
Yeah.
The bigger, the better. Lots of tomato puree. Then your portion of chips, or as you guys call them, freedom fries or French fries or whatever you want to freaking call them. We
French
call them
fries
chips.
on a pizza? That's weird.
Yeah.
No,
French fries
and
on
then
pizza?
then your cheese on top. Make sure your chips are cooked first, though. Then your cheese on top. Cook the pizza. It's
haven't
just
been-
like having a chip sandwich, chips and cheese sandwich.
Booty.
We don't
Or a
have
butty.
chips and cheese sandwiches either.
Sounds like a heavy pizza.
It sounds like a delicious pizza, and a 24-inch one lasts about 15 minutes. Doesn't it, Justin?
Yeah, I have seen that. No, but I've never seen anybody put French fries on a pizza. That's kind of weird.
It's it's
mean-
my creation.
Oh.
I invented this. It's
That
mine.
explains it all.
Oh, well, that explains it.
But
Well,
no.
I've never heard of it.
I'm sorry, but
David, I'm
it's
sure
not-
you
No, I
could.
eat it.
it's now becoming popular over here.
Okay.
Even the
Hey,
girls
David?
in the A&E were going to go
Yes.
out that night to get a chip pizza, thanks to me.
Yeah.
David, why don't you just make one?
Mike said potato sandwich. What the fuck?
Because as you said, you are a chef.
I am a chef, but I don't have pizza dough. I definitely don't have a shitload of tomato puree, and I don't have an oven big enough. We have
Oh,
to go
yeah.
down to the local takeaway and buy one for 12 quid.
Like I said,
Yeah.
Jonathan, those screwdrivers will work in a pinch, but I would definitely use a better.
No, I can't.
of 'em.
It won't. It strips them out.
Did you try it after we told you not to?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ron,
You gotta remember, Paul doesn't listen.
Oh, Paul always listens.
All right,
just-
what the hell?
He's just selective at whether he should follow that instruction.
Which is never?
Coffee.
You get them
It's like
two
corner shop.
No. Yes, Andrew, a 26-inch pizza lasts me 15 minutes.
No, I was looking at Dominic for a second.
Dominic's at the coffee.
Yeah.
That is- we really wanted a very close
Yeah.
up of his ear.
Yeah, you might want to get some cotton buds in there, Dominic. We saw the potatoes growing.
Don't forget mine.
Dominic, you might want to get two, one for Laura.
Yeah, I got a really good little set of screwdrivers. Actually,
Oh,
the set I
it's
bought at Walmart works
nice.
really good. It has about 150 different little heads for it.
Whoa.
I think I only paid like $20 for it.
Wow. That's a
I
good
don't know
deal.
where it's got issues with the screwdriver that come with it. Mine worked
Need one
fine
like this.
getting them out.
Well, the thing is
Okay,
sometimes
we're-
from the factory, those screws, can
Dominic,
be-
that was only half a cup. Complain.
they're really tight. And let's face it, Chinese hardware to begin with is just shit anyway.
Joe, just don't over tighten the screw when you put it back in.
Yeah, you can't. But
I
you need one
can't
like
get it
that.
out. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Okay.
That's what I have, Joe, but I got like 150 heads that came with mine.
Paul, you might want to just give it a break a bit. And
I could probably break it off.
no.
No.
The
No.
only way
Do not.
The only way you're getting those screws out of there after you did that is you would have to light. Oh, I'm not even going to say it because I don't want you doing it.
Hey, Steve Carpenter.
I got
chime
a
in,
torch
please.
out in the garage.
No.
For fuck's sake.
Pack it in, Paul.
So you strip the screw?
Yeah.
Right.
Why were you
Paul,
trying to take it off to begin with?
Get a decent screwdriver, decent electrical screwdriver, cross-headed, and then get a bit of insulation tape. It only has to be a little bit. Put it in the end of the screw where the X is, then push the screwdriver in. Problem solved.
See the tips. The one is broken. This one is kind of broken too. This both of the tips of these are broken.
Do not drill it
Uh,
out. Jesus.
Uh,
The drone.
Well, what I was thinking is I could probably break the prop off
No.
Lynn?
and
You don't
then
need to break it
No,
off.
because how are
if
you going to
were
get the screw out if you broke the prop off?
well then I
Lynn?
can take vice grips and grab it, right?
No.
Why? Just hold
Bridger,
it by the
no.
It'll
prop.
break the arm.
Just
Don't
hold
do
it by the
anything
prop.
that'll break the arm.
Do what Justin said. Get a proper screwdriver, Paul.
Well, I've got this little guy here, but
That's not a proper screwdriver.
it's still too big.
Yeah, he needs one of the little tech screwdriver sets that has all the little
You
small
need
heads.
an electrical
Bridger-
screwdriver,
Yeah.
cross-headed,
No, you
and a
don't get
bit of
one.
insulation tape.
Get
And
one
you'll
that
be able to
fits
get
in-
that screw out without any issues.
Yeah.
Mm.
Insulation tape over it and then lever it.
Like I said, he needs
The correct size screwdriver. Right,
I
Justin?
think it's a 000.
Rigger, do not mention drills. Knowing Paul, he'll have a pneumatic
He-
drill in the cupboard and he'll get it out and go.
David, he just did.
hold on.
Hi, Lynn. Lynn, are you saying Paul is a little stubborn?
Here's my question. Do the screws come out normally, lefty loosey, righty tighty, or
That may be a thing too.
Should do.
With the way the props spin, it may be the opposite way.
It's usually lefty
Justin,
loosey.
he came
Just
very
it's
sweet
all we can see in
from
your
that.
background. Yes.
There's about 150 of these different sizes in there. Of all Allen wrenches, splat heads,
Yeah, but
Phillips.
now there's a problem. How far are you away from Paul?
No, but I'm saying if you're gonna do small stuff like that, you have to have a set of screwdrivers like that.
About 14.
Those are small, precise, electronical type or technical
You
type.
know what? I
screwdrivers.
reckon Russell is sat in front of the fire on a rocking chair now, going, "Why? Why?"
Especially if you're working on electronics, you need a set of screwdrivers like that.
Justin's about 14 or 16 hours.
Yeah.
straight.
Probably farther than that, honestly, because it's 19 hours to get from here to New York. So
It's about 16 hours is about
it might be
1,200
about
miles.
that.
It's about 1,200 miles is 16 hours.
Because just to get from here to North Carolina is 9 hours.
You close.
Well, guys, I'm gonna go grab some
But-
dinner and
Come on.
call it an early night.
Okay,
But
Ron,
somebody-
I think I'll follow your advice and just screw it, right?
Yeah. But seriously, Paul, get a proper screwdriver. Don't use a little thing like that. You don't get
Yes.
the proper handhold on that. I'm sure you've got enough tools around there.
No, I don't have
Before
any.
you-
I don't even know why you went to take it off to begin with. Why were you even doing that?
The tips
Rigger,
are broken.
Are you serious, Rigger?
Yeah, I understand that.
Oh,
get
I didn't know that.
Tools. That's how you strip. Now, before you know, you're going to have to send it in before you even fly the damn thing. I'll see you guys.
See you,
Okay.
Ron.
Have a
Hey,
good
Ron.
night.
Ron,
Bye,
take
brother.
care.
You too.
Welcome to the DJI Repair Center.
Rigger, Justin Rigger still wants Paul to drill out the head and rethread it.
Dude, he doesn't have the tools for that. I don't
Or
even
he just said
to
pelt sand off the
rethread
head.
that small of threads, dude. Paul
Nearly
doesn't have
impossible.
Paul
You-
doesn't
you
have a
need
die
a-
tap set even close to being able to do that.
You need like a glasses repair kit.
Yeah.
Eye repair.
I think they're 00 screwdrivers. I think.
That sounds roughly right.
Rigger's just giving bad advice all around. He's like,
Yeah.
use a wood chisel. Just chisel it out. Fuck Rigger.
Yes, brother Ken. Yes.
Yeah, see, Ken, I got a small 2 or 3 sets of small screwdrivers for doing stuff like that, like being able to work on my computers or
oh, we
when
got
I had to do the
Mr.
3D printer. I actually bought it because of the 3D printer to get down there with the boards and stuff. I didn't have a good screwdriver
Paul?
set for that.
Yeah,
Lynn is in the chat, by the way.
yeah.
She's been in there all night.
She said, heartbreaking to watch. It was new.
And every time we talk.
You don't want to break them off anyway because one, that will
Well, I
give you
need the
nothing to-
screws, right?
Right, but you don't want to be putting a damn
The props
panel
come with
on.
the new
You don't
props
want to
come
put
with the
any
screws.
pressure on the armature.
Yeah, you want to put new screws every time you replace those props. They come with new screws with little tiny mounts, like microscopic amounts of Loctite on them.
I
It's got
don't think
Loctite on it.
I don't
Like-
think
Maybe
this.
you need to warm it up a little too.
I'm
Here's the replacements, and they're just there's no screws.
There's
There should be screws in it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Should be screws in
Is
there.
there
Nope.
is there another
It's either
thing in the
in the
box?
package or beside the package. Because you get a little box with it and the propellers and then
Yeah,
the
I got a
screws
box.
inside there.
And no screws.
Is it still in the box, the big box?
They're
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
in
large
that
box.
bag. You just can't see them. They're very
They,
tiny.
they come with the props in the prop bag.
Yeah, they're
Could be
very
in
The prop
tiny.
bag itself.
Rod, would you like to shed some light on Paul's dilemma on
What's he?
a little-
You mean what
okay.
he's going to replace his Air 2S with?
he got a
No,
Mini
he's
3
gonna-
from Russell,
And he's trying to
but
take the
he's
back
trying to
props off.
replace props.
And he stripped the screws out, trying to take them out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, guys, I've got to go. I've been called away somewhere. So I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
So-
Right now,
Bye-bye.
I actually have a
Later, Dom.
suggestion for you. And it may sound weird, but
Messages.
Justin, check your messages.
they can probably fix it for you. Go
Heat it
over
up?
No, go over to your eyeglass place.
that's
Because the
what I-
eyeglass doctors deal with those little teeny tiny screws in the frames all the time. And they may have the countersink to straighten the threads up.
Well, no, the threads are fine. It's just the heads. The little
Oh.
X head.
Is the screw
They
still
still
in
may
there?
have something there
Yeah.
to be able to take it out.
Yeah. So I had something like that happen, Paul. They have the countersink to pull it out. Your eyeglass place will literally have the device because that happens on frames too. I had
Yeah.
that happen on my smart controller. I snapped it off, is what I did. My controller was on the floor and I accidentally kicked the damn stick. So the post broke off inside of it and I didn't have a way to get it out. I took it over to my eyeglass place. They actually had the countersink to back it out. So take it to your eyeglass place. They can back it out for you. They have the little countersink thing that they can put in.
Yeah, even my individual eye doctor, even he had one.
Yeah.
They did
They're
glasses.
called
all the time.
opticians, by the way.
So yeah, only if there's one in the office. Over here, you could have just a straight up place that just sells glasses.
Yep.
So yeah, wherever you get your glasses,
Go
just
check
take
your
it there,
messages and don't play it live. Don't share it. But this could only happen in the UK.
David, you should have made a soundbite. Check your messages.
Oh, we have that.
And a second one, Justin, check your messages.
We have that as well.
Problem is, I just
Or-
don't listen to it.
Or number 3,
Oh, Justin, really, you
No,
need to watch that video I've sent
you
you.
have to watch the
Or-
video. It's a woman. It's a woman that gets locked out of her house.
You got to keep an
and-
eye on the window.
You've got to keep an eye on the window once she gets pushed through the window to get in. Yeah, it all goes south.
Paul. So Andrew, here I'll show you. I'll show you.
Ooh.
This is me flying my Nazgul today. About the last minute plus of the flight. Just be bopping around. And that 5-inch drone with all this crap around, it ain't easy.
Yeah, you got too many palm trees.
I can't fly that. I can't fly that low with the Nazgul. I can the Baby Hawk, but not the Nazgul. But you'll see here, I'm whipping her out pretty good.
What if low practice?
Yeah, I'm getting better. Like I said, you can see it's for the most part, it's pretty smooth. Just
Yeah,
be bopping around.
it's very smooth considering this is StreamYard. It's being streamed now. But this is very smooth.
Almost got the pomp run and bounced it off the grass.
Yeah,
Oops.
you're lucky that was grass.
Yeah, I know. It happens. It's okay. And around this side of the palm trees.
You should be happy that wasn't a rose bush.
Yeah. And then a little pop up there and a nice smooth landing. Blip. Right at the end. So that was my little 5-inch Nazgul bebopping around the yard here a little bit ago. Not all of the flight, obviously, but I get it around. I can move it around pretty good. Actually, I should probably show you the takeoff. Let me find that one. Oh, stop. Okay. Share. Here you go. My old truck that still needs fixed that I crashed a year ago. Whee! In and through
doesn't-
there.
Didn't look bad.
Nope.
I also meant your truck.
Oh, about 5,500 on the front end.
Oh. What, suspension work?
No,
Transmission?
nose stuff because I ran into the back of somebody.
Oh. You rear-ended somebody actually?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
You know, that's like the first accident's been my fault in like 40 years.
So is Florida a out fault state? So who's ever at fault pays most of the damage?
Actually, I think it's a no fault, but
Oh.
It's still coming out of the insurance, but whatever. So there you go. There was the takeoff going flying through that.
Rager said increase your FPV angle can reduce the throttle ups and downs.
Yeah, the camera angle. Yeah, hello. I only started flying in the middle of October. I'm still learning. It'll get smoother.
You're pretty good considering you just started a few months ago. What do you think, Joe?
He's doing good. I did an Uncle Bill today. I was flying to Nevada out by Manchac with Johnny, and I came around and I'm looking at this pole right in front of me, and I couldn't decide whether to go right or left. and
That usually means you go down the middle.
I went a little bit too slow left and kind of clicked it, and it spun around, hit the ground, went straight up in the air, and I was able to save it.
Yeah, sometimes you can. I had that happen coming out of a dive. I came out of the dive and started pulling back to pull it up, and I was staring at a light pole.
I thought you meant
I was looking right at it. I mean,
I missed.
You can see where I started to go right, and I wound up going left. Shit just went right. I had
Joe, I thought you meant you kissed the pole. You kissed it.
I kissed the pole. That's what I did. I kissed it, and it went down, touched the ground. And as it touched the ground, I picked up on the stick a little bit. It came up, and I flew. And Johnny says, "You hit something?" I said, "Acro."
You know, that's what it always happens is when you get caught in between. That's kind of the hard part sometimes. It's just making a decision and sticking with it.
You should have said, I decided to do a few acro flips in here.
That wasn't even going fast. You know, it's like I was going like 8 miles an hour, you know, not even trying.
You're lucky you were only going 8 miles an hour when you kissed the pole.
But I came around right before that. And I was changing levels. It was just one little area, nothing big. And I was flying. I came over the table, and I actually heard it scraping the table. It was going shh on the top of the table. And then Johnny's trying to film me, and I came around the corner, and Johnny takes a step forward, and I must have missed him by about 4 inches. I put on there, "Johnny, you like drones?"
He stepped aside. It was like, whoa.
That was a little Ken Herron thing, you know. "Johnny, you like drones?"
Or did he duck?
Video.
No.
He took a step back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Do you want him in the blanket? No.
But it was about head level, about eye level, and I was about maybe 6 inches from him. It was his fault. He stepped forward.
You got a good camera view of his face.
Oh boy, do I.
Yeah, that would be rigor.
It's the other way around. By
Getting used to looking at the sky when in level flight.
Yeah, because of the camera angle. The camera angle is normally up.
It might, rigor.
Oh, he put himself straight to bed.
Are you okay, David?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I can't hold him. He bites me.
Oh, stop being a wimp.
Well, what time is it over there, David?
It is 5 to midnight. I was just dealing with the conures, putting them to bed.
Where did Justin go?
Yes, the birds.
Justin went to have dinner. I think.
Justin eats kind of late. He eats about 7 or 8 o'clock at night.
He said he hasn't had much to eat all day. Besides a sandwich. Uh, that can be useful, Rigger. Beta fight level indicator. Does that can that still help you out, or is that in the simulator?
No, you can put it on in the OSD. It's a simulated horizon that you can put in the OSD. That sort of lets you know the angle of the drone.
Do you use it, or
Mm-mm.
have you tried it?
Mm-mm.
You do realize a Tyrannosaurus Rex would probably struggle to take this tablet in one go.
It's a big tablet.
It's freaking huge. You have to snap it into three.
Is it round or
Now,
oval? Round.
oval.
So here is
Like a
something
rugby
new.
ball.
Here's something the other day.
Oh, I know what you. I know the size you're talking about. Yeah, those are hard to take, there, David.
Up, up, up. Turn
Ooh.
down. Wee. Pop out of the dive.
Yeah, it's nearly the size of my little finger.
This is a former school that's now a business. And it was Sunday. Nobody was there.
Is that it? Were you driving a Corvette
Yeah.
with a soft top?
It's the T-top. It's a 97. It's got the glass T-top thing in the top.
Because there's a similar car from the late 90s called the Toyota Supra, which looks a lot like the Corvette.
Anyways, my first time flying there, so every time around the parking lot, I was worried about the light poles. The lawnmower guy never did seem to mind me.
Well, you were what?
Could have nipped down and helped him cut the grass.
You're what?
Probably.
100
I went by him a few times. Not over his head, but
light
within
poles are what?
20, 30
75
yards.
feet?
No, they're not that tall. 30 feet,
Yeah, okay, 30 feet.
give or take. So it's a nice big open area,
Oh.
and with that parking lot and the trees and the light poles, you have things to dodge around.
Is your school district going to want to buy that back eventually because of growth?
Hell no, they'd buy new land.
Does anybody use the track for anything like walking?
It's
or
not
running?
complete. They built part of the building over the track.
Oh,
See where the
seems-
track goes? Yeah, the track's not complete anymore.
Take a new meaning into running into the brick wall.
Yeah.
I don't remember how well I landed on this one.
Apparently,
Pretty well.
yeah.
Pretty well on that one.
You could actually use that and create your own little course using half of the track.
Well, yeah, you could.
Because you already got almost 3/4 of the track.
That's not really the dive video I was looking for, though.
Rigger's asking you about the roll.
What about the roll?
What is your
I do
process
them
to roll? Do
okay
you press
for the most part.
throttle, then cut it?
Was it a hard roll or a soft roll? And did you have cheese with it?
Probably had cheese with it because no, that was a hard roll because I was speed rolling.
Joe, Gitchy says check your Instagram.
So I don't really cut the throttle when I do that.
Joe, check your messages.
I get you.
Hey, Gitchy.
So, Gitchy, are you watching the Super Bowl?
No one's watching the Super Bowl. Detroit's through the game. No one's watching the final now. What's the point?
Commercials?
You seriously watch the Super Bowl for the commercials?
Some years, yeah. Budweiser?
Budweiser be interesting this year because they're supposed to kind of go back to old school.
Budweiser's bringing back the Clydesdale.
When's the third, fourth place match?
What?
Isn't there a third and fourth place?
No,
No.
Oh,
No, so that's it now. There's no more games for Detroit till next
Well,
season.
this weekend is what's called the Pro Bowl, which somebody picks all the best players that have played in the league, and they have a Pro Bowl, and they have a North and South, isn't it?
mm-hmm.
it's flag football.
Oh yes, the NFC versus AFC
Yep.
All Stars, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 10 o'clock. According to this list. Format: 2 times 10 minutes, played with special rules.
Yeah, that's true, Mark. They do here too. They use the earplugs or the big headphones for ear protection.
I did. This video was from a while ago. That's not
Rod, they
nice.
probably didn't hear you being 50 foot up.
No, I've been practicing over at this one park in Port Orange. And I was looking for the day that I was practicing dives quite a
Did
bit.
you not offload it from the drone?
I did. But flying FPV, I go through so many go through so many batteries. You're going through a bazillion videos.
When you label it, put out the date, and then
The dates are
what
on
you
it.
did.
Yeah, the dates are on it. Here's one of them. Part of it. I do this going over these one set of trees.
Baseball field.
Around. Sometimes, yeah, there's multiple fields there. Up, over, and down we go. Boop.
So you didn't do a flip.
No, I didn't do a roll. That wasn't that was a not quite. That was definitely not a 90-degree down. That was more like about 75-degree down.
Yep.
But yeah, it's still not bad. I'll just say the next time I go down to Lauderdale with Maddie, if we go over, I'll be glad to do building diving with him. I've keep doing these simulated dives out in areas. I've done enough of them that I feel comfortable with the speed that the ground comes up at me.
So I'm
Kind
sure
of.
Matty can help you train if need be.
Yeah, we'll go to the one building right by the railroad tracks and we'll dive that building. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. Might be a while before I go back down there, but
Why do you say that?
just lots going on. Let's see here. The hell day was that? I may have more with my baby hawk than I do my Nazgul.
Maybe the videos on your
on the
baby hawk.
dives. On the dives.
Yeah, Mark, the Pro Bowl is actually flag football.
Yeah, they ruined it.
NFL has ruined the Pro Bowl.
Yep. And it should be the week after the Super Bowl. It shouldn't be in between. The hell with them.
It should be just an easy game instead of flag football.
Here,
It
I'll try
always
to make
used to
it.
be a game, you know?
I'll try to make you dizzy.
What do you think, Rod?
I think I'd rather fly than watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah, me too.
Watch out.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That wouldn't even close. Although it was
Yeah,
one
I'm
of
gonna
those
jump
light
off.
poles that I
I'm gonna
almost
go try to
hit.
find
Whoa.
something to eat.
Told you I'd make you dizzy. And then diving, well, sort of semi diving down on that.
Are they redoing one of those fields? Because it looks
They're
like
redoing all of. They're kind of doing
Okay.
maintenance
Yeah.
on all of them. Here you go. Here you go. Here's me doing a dive. Wee.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah,
bring it to a jeweler tomorrow or an eyeglass shop. See if they can take it out.
okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah, an eyeglass shop would be
Because
more
if
likely.
you strip it in there, you're gonna have a bigger problem. And inside each prop, there should be 2 screws. They're real small. Each prop container should have 2 screws in them. Because that's how it came with mine. They give you extra screws in with the prop in the same container with the prop. Yeah, but that DJI screwdriver sucks. I won't
Yeah,
even
well-
attempt to use it
if it's so bad, why give them out?
because they're going to give it out, but they're not going to give you something the best, you know.
Or give you
And
something?
it really,
So there's
you
my
got to have
truck,
the right
Andrew.
leverage on it, and you can't. It's got to be everything's got to be exactly right to make it work.
Yeah.
And it's got that tape on the inside to hold it in place. So you got pressure on it. So if it starts to give, you're gonna if it doesn't give, it's gonna screw up. And that's why you need a better screwdriver. Right now they're gonna need a hex driver that's got like 6 or 7 different points on it that can grab everything. Because I had one of them with that other printer that I sent back. I had one screw starting to give me problems. I had to use a hex screw to go in there to be able to grab it.
Would a magnetic screwdriver help, Paul?
No,
No.
Okay.
no, it's that sensitive. It's such a small screw in that thing. I wish they would have made the other kind of props where they just snapped on.
Snap on, twist on, yep.
Yeah, that's really the mini ones. The mini ones they could do that with.
I wonder if he could get a set like on Amazon or Walmart.
Yeah, but the
Or
problem
something.
is you don't know which size is gonna fit. Because it's like a needle on a syringe.
Yeah, that's what I would do. But go there and ask them what size the screwdriver they use, like that, and that way you'll know what size. And if you buy a little kit with a bunch of them in there,
Probably a
You'll-
1.5
you'll get-
millimeter. It's probably 1.5
you'll-
millimeter, to be honest.
yeah, you'll get the what you call it, the hex screw. That'll be the same size. That'll have like 5 or 6 points on it. But that's how mine have. Mine have the regular crosses. It's got the regular flathead, regular cross thread, but then it's got all the different hex sizes. That this one's got like 5 to 6 points on it. So if you get something start to strip out, it's gonna grab someplace on that.
Well, the thing of it is that it's not, I don't need to do it tomorrow because it still flies.
Yeah.
It's just little chips off the ends of the prop.
Tiny chips, or
Yep, tiny chips.
Yeah, you're fine.
I think
should
you should
work.
be fine just flying it as is.
Here's one for you, Andrew.
Unless, Rod, you think he should wait and
Yeah, well,
repair it.
hey, take a look. Watch this.
Hey y'all, I'm jumping off.
Those
I'm
wa-
gonna find something to eat.
Those wires were pretty close.
Enjoy.
Yeah, I'll see y'all a little bit later.
Hope it's tasty.
Catch you later.
Yeah, me too.
And then there was David.
No, because David's about to disappear as well.
David's got to go.
It's bedtime.
Yep.
I don't know if I
Oh,
dive
and-
through these. I don't know if I dive over these trees again on this one or not. I've been starting to do that. Oh, I did the reversal.
Well, Paul, I will catch you later.
Hey, David. Hey, thanks. And
Wow.
get feeling better, buddy.
He will.
We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Catch you later.
Yeah.
See
Bye-bye.
ya.
Anyways, have fun over there.
Well, I think I'm going to call it.
Yeah, you probably should.
Wedgeworth, you wait till the last minute to come in.
Yep. Hey, Chris, take care. We'll see all of you next time. Gitchy, have a good evening. Bye for now.